Hello everyone, my name is Leena. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be sharing 5 important steps of KP Astrology through which you can easily check financial status in the horoscope. Now what are those 5 steps? How to check the cusp script and which cusp you have to see. Then what are static results? What are dynamic results? And what sources can generate money? And then finally, how to read KP script. So let's begin. Now first step is to check the cusp script. So as we are talking about finance, so we will check the second house cusp script. So this is the chart we have to check. This is the Lagna chart and this is the Bhavchalit chart. So we have to check the second house cusp script. As you can see, this is Scorpio, Saturn, Rahu. So this script we have to read. Second house cusp script is Scorpio, Saturn, Rahu. This script will explain the financial status of your horoscope. This is the first step. So you will write down Scorpio, Saturn, Rahu. Now next step is static results. This is a promise in the horoscope. And what does promise means? Promise means that this thing has been fixed in the horoscope. If it's a weak combination, then it shows that one will have to put a lot of effort in order to get money, in order to attain money. So promise script is very important, and how you will check the promise? We will see second house cusp sublord. Like here in this case, Rahu is the second house cusp sublord. So we will see Rahu. So we will write down Rahu. And Rahu, we will check the star of Rahu. So Rahu is in which star? And what is the star of Rahu? Rahu is in Jupiter's star. So it is, we will check over here. In this, we will check. Rahu is in Jupiter's star and Sun sublord. So we will write Rahu and then Jupiter's star. And Sun is the sublord over here. So again, static results, promise is to be checked. So Rahu is to be seen. So now next step is Rahu self-significator? Now for those who don't know what are self-significators or about KP rules, they can check my video on KP rules because I have explained all the points in that video. So you can see what is self-significator. So here in this horoscope, we notice that Rahu is self-significator. Like Rahu is not present as a star lord in any of the planets. So it will work as star lord, and Jupiter is also self-significator. That means we will check Jupiter in cusp chart. Then Sun is also self-significator. So we will check in the cusp chart as well, and we will add that. So now static results, we will check Rahu, and Jupiter is also self-significator. So we will check Jupiter also in cusp chart, then Sun also we will check in cusp. Like here, we will see in this chart, is Sun present in the cusp? It is not present. Rahu, it is present, and Jupiter is also present. So we will see wherever Jupiter and Rahu are present, we will add those houses in the script to make it the complete script. I will explain more on this. So first let's see what are those 5 points. Now I said, like just I said, this is a static result. Promise we have checked, Rahu. This is a self-significator. We will check in the cusp chart. Sun is a sublord. That will also be checked in the cusp chart. So this will tell about your static results, the promise. And remember, Sun is a sublord. So whatever Sun says, that will happen. That is the real outcome. The final word will be by the sublord. This is the main point of KP astrology, that sublord tells everything. If sublord negates any combination, that combination will not give results. Now next is, what are dynamic results? So again, for dynamic results, we will check the ongoing Mahadasha Antardasha, because that will tell the real status. So what is the current Mahadasha Antardasha? And is it supporting the financial combinations or not? So like in this case, we will see in the horoscope, here we see Jupiter and Mars. Jupiter Mahadasha is going on, and Mercury Antardasha is going on. So when it comes to dynamic results, Jupiter and Mercury will give the main results. Now, fourth step, sources that can generate money. Now this is a very important point. What sources can help you in generating money? So in this, you will check the second house cusp script and see what houses are involved. So before that, you have to understand that you need to know the favorable combinations for finance. And what are those? 2, 6, 10, 11 for job, and if one is doing business, then 7th house. Unfavorable, it will be 1, 5, 9 along with 8, 12. The unfavorable combinations are 1, 5, 9 and 8, 12. These are the negative combinations when it comes to finance. This thing you have to note down, the favorable combinations and unfavorable combinations. Favorable is 2, 6, 10, 11, and if one is doing business, 7th house will be considered. Unfavorable 1, 5, 9 along with 8, 12. Regarding 8, 12, you have to remember that if 8 and 12 houses, it links with the negating houses, it brings problems and losses. Here we are talking about finance, so it will give problems, it will give hurdles, and 12th house, it creates losses, it can give a lot of expenses. Now let's see about the 12 houses. So if your second house if your second script, if it involves first house, what does first house says? It's your personality. So mind and body is involved. And what does it mean? That means all those jobs like psychologist, physiotherapist, or life coach, or dance teacher, or any such work where mind and body is involved, even the counseling. So that means first house, if first house is involved, that means you can earn money through all these things. Your body is involved in your work, so you can work on that. Then second house. What does second house means? Second house represents finance, speech, and family. So one can earn through banking or financial institutions, or even through family business. So family and financial institutions. Banking. Now third house. See, third house is a communication sector, sales and marketing, or any kind of commission, franchisee, e-commerce. So one can even earn money through social media because third house is involved. Marketing is involved over here, or any kind of documentation work. Then fourth house. So this represents either you can earn money through education or real estate. Then fifth house. Now this is a tricky one. This makes a person very creative. And when one is very creative, he does not want to follow others. He does not want to follow 9 to 5 job. So such people, they don't like to follow regular jobs or 9 to 5 jobs. this negates 6th house. So one wants to work at his own pace and comfort. So it can be a contract job also, or it can give instability. And if one is into creative work like acting, sports, or even product development, and if 2, 6, 11 houses support 5th house, then one can do well. Then one can draw money from 5th house. Otherwise, it is creativity. And one thing I have learned from my experience is that 5th house is the house of tapasya. That means a lot of hard work, penance. This is required. Whoever is able to earn money through 5th house, that means he has special skill and he has attained that skill after a lot of hard work. Only that person can earn through 5th house. Now, 6th house. This is the best house because this involves your services, jobs, or meaningfulness you add to others, because this is Artha Bhav. If you are adding meaning to someone's life, then only you will get money. So this is service. Then 7th house. This is business. One can earn money through business, partnership. Next is 8th house. Now again, this is a tricky one. 8th house is unearned income, unaccountable money. This can be illegal. This can be bribe also. So unearned money. What does it mean? This means that money which you have not earned, like ancestral money, dowry, alimony. See, it also includes the provident fund and even gratuity amount and even money attained after a will. Remember one thing, that whenever you attain money through 8th house, it gives some sort of pain. Then after that you get money. So like if your parents write a will and you get money after their death, that means after loss of parents you are getting money. If one is getting alimony, you will get that money after divorce. So marriage ended. If provident fund, job ended. So after some sort of pain, you get this kind of money. Now, other areas of earning money through 8th house is manufacturing unit or computer language like coding and programming, occult science, and even taxation. Through this also one can earn money because this is the hidden knowledge. Now, what if 9th house is involved? See, 9th house is consultation, guidance. So, guidance. Through guidance, one can earn money. If you have ideologies and you're inspiring others, motivational speakers, you can earn money through 9th house. It is higher knowledge. You can give trainings also. 10th house is status and recognition. Brand. So one can earn money through brand, recognition. 11th house. Now 11th house is social circle, your friends. So if 11th house is involved in your horoscope, you are gaining money through 11th house. So that means you will have to socialize. You will have to have a huge social circle because you are gaining money through social circle. So you cannot sit home and be a loner. You will have to socialize. 12th house. Now this is again losses. Losses, changes, endings. But you can also understand this word as investment. Long-term investment. So if one invests for a long term, then also he has to spend money from his savings account. Then only he will make an investment. So this is the positive form of 12th house. Now, like I said, the negative houses. See, we have negative houses 1, 5, 9 plus 8, 12. Please understand this point. This is very important. Now, first house. This negates second house of money. Fifth house, this negates sixth house and then 10th house. Ninth house, if it is getting involved, that means it is negating 10th house of your status, recognition and job and career. Fifth house is negating your job. First house is negating your savings. And 8th house, 8 and 12, if they also get linked, then it gives problems and losses. Now, fifth point, how to read KP script. So in this horoscope, like I explained, this is the horoscope. We saw we have to read the static results first. Rahu is showing the promise. So how to read the promise? Then we will come to the dynamic results, what Antardasha and Mahadasha is saying. So let's see how to make complete script. So I have made the complete script like this. Rahu, I have added 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 1, 2, 9. From where did it come? From cusp chart, because this is self-significator. Rahu is self-significator. And Jupiter is also a self-significator. So I checked that also in cusp chart. So remember, cusp chart we have to check at star lord also and sublord also. Sun is not there in the cusp chart. So you don't have to add anything. Now how to read this? So this states, like I said, Rahu. First of all, check that Rahu is involved. Rahu is involved. So Rahu attributes will be added. And what is Rahu? Rahu is foreign element. It is a shadow work. That means online activities are involved. Something new. Online activities like website work, e-commerce, and foreign customers or international clients. So we see third house is involved. Sales and marketing. That means e-commerce, social media, and Rahu is involved. So something online is involved. Then one thing you have to remember, that position in the Bhav Chalit chart, that gives the maximum results. So you have to check Rahu and Jupiter in the Bhav Chalit chart like this. So we see Rahu is there in 9th house and Jupiter is in the 12th house. So that means guidance and trainings, international clients. And then 11th house is involved, again social circle. 12th house is involved, that means investments, foreign clients, these things can be used. So what does it mean? This states that you have maximum resources over here. So this person can make good money because we see 2, 6, 11. The best combinations are here. Now if you read the Antardasha script, like Antardasha is Mercury. Antardasha. Because mainly Antardasha gives results. Mahadasha is Jupiter. Antardasha is Mercury. Antardasha is Mercury. Now this is very important. What does Mercury says? We read in the static results that yes, this person will make good money. Okay, we see 6th house, we see 11th house, and towards sublord. Because remember one point, that planet will show just a source. Starlord gives results, but here in this case, Rahu is a self-significator. So this person has a lot of options, lot of sources to attain money. Then Jupiter is involved. Jupiter is Starlord. So Rahu will also work as Star Lord, and Jupiter will also work as Star Lord, and Sun is a sub Lord. So Sun is showing 3-11. That means this is a strong combination when it comes to the finance script. See, if you see positive combinations or strong combinations in the static, then it states that one will get the opportunity to earn money. Now, he did not work hard and he did not grab the opportunity, or he did not get the right dasha. That is a different thing. But one has the potential. Now, it becomes very favorable when one person gets the right timeline. So right time, that means Mahadasha is Jupiter, Antardasha is Mercury. Static horoscope is very strong. What about the dynamic? So let's see what dynamic states. For dynamic also, we will check over here like this. Jupiter. Is Jupiter supportive? So we see Jupiter is showing 5, 9, 12. That means there will be some change. Some change in finance. One will have to invest a lot. And towards end also, it's showing 4th house. That means one can gain money sitting at home through real estate, through trainings and coachings, because 4, 9 both are involved. And 12th house investments, one can invest money. And Antardasha is Mercury. So Mercury at Star Lord, it's saying 10, 11. That means brand will be established. Social circle will increase. One will gain money. Towards end, it is supporting. And Mercury is also self-significator in this horoscope. So it will support. So Antardasha is also supportive, but 12th house is involved. 9th house is involved. So it will bring some changes in recognition, in society. One will have to invest more, because 9 and 12 towards sublord states there can be some blockage, and there will be more of expenses and investments. Now, if the static horoscope, it shows very weak combinations, then remember that whenever weak Antardasha will come, it will give instability and insecurities regarding finance. So most important is Antardasha. Is it supporting the finance combinations or negating the finance combinations? Now Antardasha Mercury. Let's write the script over here. Mercury says 4, 9, 12. Mercury is in Moon star. So we will check Moon in Bhav Chalit chart. Where is it posited? So it is in 11th house. And Mercury is a sublord. It is self-significator also. So Mercury will be added over here also. Plus 4, 9, 12. So overall this time period is not bad, but it will bring a lot of expenses and investments in this time period. And in KP Astrology, the sublord is very important. And if, like here we see 4, 9, 12, so it is neutral. It's showing investments. If Mercury would have shown 5, 1, 8, 12, then one would face financial loss, because this is showing loss. Sublord should be supporting the star lord combination. This is very important point. So you can check in the horoscope, is sublord supporting or not? And if it is not supporting, then that time period you have to expect that you cannot take hasty decisions in that time period. So this way I have explained how to check financial status in the horoscope through KP Astrology. Lastly, I will say that practice these points in your horoscope and see your options to create money, because you have to involve those houses. Like I explained, the source of money. So if you see the source is 3rd house or 11th house or source is 12th house, so that means you have to involve the positive points of those houses. And if it shows negative combinations, then see how you can involve the positive houses like 5H12. Then see how you can involve those houses in a positive way. If 5th house is there, that means you have to put a lot of effort. You have to work on your specialized skills, because that is creativity. You have to add passion to your work. That is required. If 8th house, that means a lot of research work is required. Research and development is required. You have to have in-depth knowledge. This timeline has been given to you to do some research work. And then see your house. It should be as per Vastu principles, and give donations, because if 8th house is involved, it will give blockage, and if 12th is involved, it will give a lot of expenses and can give losses also. So keep practicing. I will be coming up with more videos in KP Astrology, and stay tuned.